All right, man. Welcome back to the Warner Circle University. This is the video I was talking about that y'all boys will be watching later on today. So today we're gonna be talking about overcoming failure, man. You know what I'm saying? I was talking to my friend yesterday, and she said she would love to hear about overcoming failure, or I think it was judgment or something. So today we're gonna talk about overcoming the fail. We're gonna fuck. I'm not editing it. Today we're gonna be talking about the fear of failure, right? So the fear of failure, right? Everybody know what that means. You're fear of failing. So when you fear of failing, you don't start because you already care too much about whether or not the thing is gonna happen or not. Give me a second, chat. Hello? Why is it not answering? Just do it, do it. All right. So I'm back. Uh, somebody had called me, right? But anywho, we move. So fear of failure, right? Fear of failure, right? Okay. Excuse me. So first, we're gonna talk about the reality of failure. Everyone experiences failure. It's a universal human experience. So don't beat yourself up for not being perfect. That's not real. So if you have an expectation of something and it didn't come out exactly how you want, that means you need to go back to the drawing board and redo it, right? But sometimes the way how stuff comes out is how it needed to come out. So sometimes it really ain't got nothing to do with us. So don't beat yourself up because it didn't come out picture perfect. That's not a thing. All right. It's not about avoiding failure, but how we respond to it. So whether it's good, bad, the ugly, the perfect, whatever the case may be, it don't matter. It's just as long as you look at it with an optimistic mind instead of looking at it with a fixed mindset. Because a fixed mindset will be like, oh damn, why me? Why it's gotta happen now? But now a growth mindset like us now, a growth mindset like us, we'll be like, okay, what do I have to learn with this? Hmm? Well, what was the lesson in this that I had to learn, right? You always looking for something to better yourself because if you're going around pointing fingers and stuff, you're not gonna grow. That's one. And then two, you're not really gonna be getting to where you're really supposed to be because you're still down here finding reasons of why it's not working when really you should be finding reasons on how it's gonna work. You know what I'm saying? Spend less time focusing on the problem and spend more time focusing on the solution. Okay? Take notes. So, next, failure can be a powerful learning opportunity leading to growth and resilience. Every setback is for a major comeback. That's what I like to say. Every setback is a small, no, yeah, every failure is a small setback for a major comeback, right? So stop worrying about it, bro. Keep going. You know you're gonna get there anyway. Don't trip. You know what I'm saying? Next, we're gonna talk about reframing failures. So the key point of this is what I need y'all to do, what I want y'all to do, is stop looking at failure as failure because it's not. We don't fail over here. Failure is the abbreviation for first attempt in learning. Okay, first attempt in learning. So when you're learning something new, obviously you're going to fail. So don't beat yourself up because you wanted to get it right on the first time. Don't exist. Okay? Not saying you can't, but again, as I like to say, a person who wins all the time knows nothing about losing. And a person who loses all the time knows everything about winning because you know exactly what to do, how to do it, when to do it, why to do it. You know everything about it. Now, the person who's continuously winning, they'll lose to a loser. I know that sounds crazy, but it's actually true. Because the person who's been losing for so long, they know exactly what to do. It's just their time ain't come yet. Now, a person who's been winning, they don't know nothing. So the moment they lose, they're gonna lose their mind. Okay? Don't be a person who wins all the time, you know? You wanna be a person who wins and loses at times when it's necessary. Okay? So embrace failure as a chance to gain valuable insight and knowledge, right? Because every time when you fail, you actually learn something about what you just failed about, right? So as a person who wins all the time, they can never be the loser. And I just went over that. Why? Because a person who loses a lot knows what it takes to win. As for the person who never lost, they don't know what it takes for the loser to win, right? So a lot of people would think the winner would win, but in reality, the loser will win only because they are determined and they have more experience. So go out there and gather your experience so you can beat the person who's always winning, right? So focus on lessons learned, right? Those, remember, those are two L's. I want y'all to stay with me now. We're going somewhere. Stay with me. Stay with me. We're going somewhere. So the only two L's we take is learning and lesson. We don't take no L's. No, we don't take no L's. No, no. Spend 5 rocks in the fine, 15 on the belt. Yo, yeah, don't listen to me. That's a Deji song. But two L's, learning and lessons, right? So do that. Focus on that rather than the actual thing that you just failed at so you can actually keep going. Okay? Take notes. Next, turning failure into fuel. One thing with me is I used to love when people tell me I couldn't do some stuff because, boy, I'm going to prove you wrong. I'm going to prove you wrong like a motherfucker. I am. Bruh. When niggas told me that, oh, you probably should have started streaming, bro. Everybody already doing it. You ain't even, shut the fuck up. Shut up. I didn't listen to those people because one thing I know about what I do is you can't listen to people who ain't never done what you're trying to do, right? So either they're going to see it as nobody done it, so why you think you can do it, right? Or they're going to be like, you just can't do it. And because I seen other people do it and God put that image in my head for me to do it, nigga, I know it's possible. That's one. Two, I seen other people do it, so I'm going to take their motivation and I'm going to actually do it. Three, I don't really give a fuck what you're talking about. So I'm going to do it regardless. And look at me now. I now have close to 400 followers on Twitch. I am now affiliate, and I just did one of my most biggest streams of the year so far. When I just came out on November, I did a welcome back stream, and I did numbers, right? That was my biggest stream ever. Had about like 300 people in there. Now, I just did the second stream of the new year, and it had almost 600 people in there, bro. Like, you can't tell me nothing ain't possible, bro. All you gotta do is just think it, you believe it, you live to achieve it. Put your mind to it. Wherever your attention goes, your energy flows. So I wanted to create me a space where I prosper in everything I do. And because I'm hyper fixated about it, I'm hyper intentional about it. That's the only thing that's gonna work. So remember, manifesting only works when you're emotionally invest and hyper fixated / hyper intentional about the thing that you're trying to manifest. Okay, so if your emotions is not involved, if you're not hyper focused on it, or / if you're not hyper intentional, then you don't really want it like that. You feel me? You're just talking because it looks pretty, and not everything that glitter is gold. All right, so we move. So use your past failures to motivate and drive your endeavors. I just talked about that. Transform setbacks into opportunities for innovations and creativity. Remember, every setback is a thing for a major comeback. Every failure is a setback for a major comeback. So not because you failed, don't think that, oh, I'm never going to get there. No, that's a fixed mindset. Have a growth mindset. Oh, I'm going to get there. I just got to keep practicing. Oh, I'm going to get there. I just got to keep failing more. Fall first. Fail more. Like, run towards your failures, bro. Like the David and Goliath story, right? David, David, it's a fucking giant. He was about 17. He didn't know he can beat that man. But once they told him his why and what he's gonna get after, so you gotta remember you have to have a why you want to do this. And like I said before in my Why You're Here story, I forgot why I was here, bro. So I ended up having to lose everything to regain everything, like Job, right? And so now it's a David and Goliath story, right? David heard that he'll get riches, right? Riches, that's one. He'll get the king's daughter, yeah, right, that's two. And three, he'll get what do you call it? He'll get no tax for his family for the rest of his existence, right? Well, for his whole generation. So basically, nobody ever gonna have to pay no taxes. That's three things I could really use. Plus the four, the why. Bro, we just came out of slavery, and this motherfucker, if he win, we're going back to slavery. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. He can't win. So therefore, he took that and actually went and beat him off with his head. He slayed him with a rock. He didn't even put no sword. He didn't a rock. A rock with a slingshot, bow, dead. Like, your why gotta be strong, bro. Remember that. Take notes. So, next, number 4, failure is not the end. It's the beginning of something new. So every time you fail, that's just basically showing you that, hey, you're right around the corner for success. Keep going, keep going, keep going. All right. So redefine your goals and set yourself up for future success. Like I said, keep going. You're right around the corner. It's just showing you that, hey, we're right here. We're right here. You just need to do something a little bit better. Change something. I want to say that word, but I can't. Ridicule. Ridicule something and make sure it works. I don't think that was the right word. I don't know why I wanted to say that so bad, and I think I said it in the wrong connotation. But anyways, focus on a long-term vision rather than the small-term setbacks. So stop looking at your small failures and actually look at the big picture. The one reason why I didn't care about when I first started streaming and I only had like 2 people in my chat, or 2 viewers or 1 viewers, is because I know where I was gonna go. I understand where I'm at right now, but I know where I'm gonna go. So if you do that, right? If you understand where you're at and know where you're gonna go, the in between, nothing can stop you. Nothing can stop you because you know where you're gonna go. That's why I'm saying fall in love with the process, bro. Fall in love with the process because you know where you're going. You know where you're going. You're going to get there anyways. Just love the process. The journey is in every footstep. Take notes. So embrace the journey and celebrate your progress. Small wins or big wins, go celebrate. You know what I'm saying? But don't get contempt with that. There's still more work to be done. So go out there and let's get it. Number 5, last but not least, challenge your. I'm gonna give y'all some tips, right? Some tips about how to overcome your failure. Almost wet myself. Anyways, this so this is these are things that I actually used in my life and it actually works a lot. So I'm gonna put y'all on one game, right? So peep game. So number 1, I want y'all to challenge negative self-talk. Instead of siding with yourself when it comes to actual failure and stuff and I'm not good. No. Give yourself some grace, bro. Give yourself some grace. Reassure yourself that hey, we're just learning. Everything will be all right. We'll get there. We know we're getting there. This is just what we have to pay to get there. Think about your failure as your tuition. Because when I was trading, I used to lose a shit ton of money. Shit, I still lose money to this day. But it's not as much as I used to lose back then because I already paid my tuition. So now I just charge it to the game. If we lose today, cool. We live to trade tomorrow. Unless my account is gone. But we live to trade tomorrow, right? So we wake up, we do the same thing again. Today we might lose 10,000. Tomorrow we're gonna make 30. It's just the way the cookie crumbles, man. You gotta just always be optimistic. So I like the way I said that because next we're going into the growth mindset. Understanding that setbacks are temporary and learning is ongoing. You're always gonna be learning. You're always on a journey. Your whole life you're gonna be learning. So root your mind, root your mindset into learning from your mistakes, and we don't take L's. Remember, we only take learn and lesson. So learning and lesson. So learning and lesson. So learning. I might make a song. I might make a song. You know what I'm saying? So become intentional about your growth. Right? What do I mean by that? So whatever you're not changing, you're choosing to accept. So if you're not changing this, you're accepting this. So I wasn't changing hanging around with people when I needed to go do something. So I was accepting it. So it kept being the effect in my life. So I had to change the cause so I could change the effect. So the effect of me not stopping to hanging out with those people, I kept getting in trouble and all this extra stuff, right? So what I had to do was stop hanging out with the people. And now the effect of that is I don't get in trouble no more. Excuse me. So basically, whatever it is that you don't like in your life, bro, it's your story, it's your life. Change it. It ain't that big of a deal. You feel me? It's not rocket science. Life is what you make it, bro. If you think it's hard, it's gonna be hard. Okay? It's like coloring a book. It ain't hard to color a damn book, but if you start hyperfixating about it, oh shit, I don't want to color out the lines. Oh my god. Oh man, I gotta start over. What do you think is gonna happen? Of course you're gonna have to start over. You just fucked it all up for yourself. So I'm gonna leave with a big tip, right? This is number 4. This is an added number 4. It's not on the script, right? And I actually wrote the scripts. Okay, so everything is coming out of my brain. So um, I want y'all to get out your own way. Okay, this is gonna be a 15-minute video. Get out your own way. We got 1 more minute. Get out your own way. You are the one that's stopping you from getting to where you need to be. So get out your own way. It used to be a big problem with me because I didn't realize I was the one that was in my own way. So I used to blame outside influences and all this stuff, but it was me. It was literally me because I'm the one making those choices. I'm the one saying, "Oh yeah, bro, I ain't doing nothing. Let's go drink. Hey, bro, I ain't doing nothing. Let's go smoke. Yeah, bro, I ain't doing nothing. Let's go have a two-man." Like, stay your ass home, work on your dreams, and get to where you need to get to, man. It's that simple, right? So, number one, challenge negative self-talk. Number two, develop a growth mindset. Number three, become intentional about your growth. Remember, hyperfixated. And number four, what was number four? Shit, I just talked about it. I forgot. It's because I'm flowing, bro. Number four, god damn it. Oh yeah. Change what's not working and substitute it for things that is working. Okay? And get the fuck out your way. Another one. Um, so with that being said, bro, thank y'all boys for watching. Thank y'all for loving and supporting everything y'all boys do. Don't forget to click the first link in the description. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. All that YouTube stuff. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. You know what I'm saying? And I'll see y'all boys tomorrow with whatever video comes to mind. So without further ado, stay blessed by the best, and I'll see y'all boys on the flip side. Peace.